Good morning. Welcome to First Church. I wanted to direct your attention to some of the things that are listed in the bulletin as far as news goes, and also remind you that there are more things to learn about at our website. So to lift up a few, starting with the Lift Up volunteer training that is happening this Sunday in 202. It's a volunteer training with one of our next big things, the Lift Up Food Pantry. And you are invited to learn more, be trained, and eat refreshments. And we will be done before the Super Bowl kickoff, so just make sure, yeah. Next Saturday, the Innovation and Vitality team are going to be at Tabor Heights United Methodist Church to spend a day with clergy and laity. So you're invited to join us to come and be inspired and leave with creative and practical tools for a more meaningful life. You can sign up for that at umoi.org. Also coming up next Saturday is Destination Unknown, which is a youth event where parents know the destination, but the youth don't. So that's exciting. And if you would please RSVP by February 3rd to Alicia at A.M. McConnell at fumcpdx.org. Also coming up is Oregon Symphony Rehearsal and Lunch. There's also a men's breakfast gathering happening Saturday, February 15th. And then Reverend Josh is also going to be starting a 7-part Revelation study beginning February 9th and going Sundays through March 22nd. And now we have Steve Cromer to come up and give us a special announcement. Steve is a leader of our Lift Urban Portland Next Big Thing group.
I sometimes forget what a soft and demure voice I actually have. As we are getting very, very close to going live with the first part of our partnership with Lift Up, I thought it would be a good idea to introduce you all to some of the staff that make Lift Up possible to do the amazing work they do. So, I guess in some particular order. First, this is Aaron Goldwater. Aaron is the executive director of Lift Up. Aaron and I go back about 4 years now, and just a little tidbit, Aaron took me on my very first trip to the Oregon Food Bank. I don't know if you know that. And it was Aaron who I pitched the idea of our church and Lift Up possibly partnering a year ago, more than a year ago now, and Erin remembers the beverage that she ordered when we first met. Next is Abby Morris, brand new bride. Abby is the volunteer coordinator, and if you have the opportunity to volunteer for Lift Up, and I hope many of you will interact with Abby probably primarily by phone or by email, and she will get you set up. She does a great job with making sure you're doing what you want to do and that your schedule works for you. The volunteer schedule works for you. Next, we have Brett Williams. Brett is our community